Lufthansa cancelled my flight. Due to a one-day strike across all of Germany's airports, my Lufthansa flight home had been cancelled, so I had to look for alternatives, and one airline came to my rescue by offering me a cancelled seat on a fully booked service. So arriving into Bengaluru Airport, I was a bit deflated, and preparing myself for 38 hours of travel.
See you again, thank you very much. So here we are at Bengaluru Airport, and you might be wondering which airline has saved me from my little cancellation with Lufthansa. And that airline is Emirates. But anyway, here we are at the magnificent Bengaluru Airport. Let's go get a coffee or something and then maybe go through security later.
As mentioned, we are on Emirates, on one of their A380s over to Dubai.
It is certainly quieter than when we were last in it for a flight over to Sri Lanka. You should go check out that video if you haven't checked out that one in business class on Sri Lankan Airlines. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna get my coffee. Much needed, long wait, and I've been up all day, so I am gonna be tired this flight. Very, very tired. Yeah, that's the only flight that could get me home, sort of near to my original schedule. If I start rambling tonight, then you know why, because I'm so tired. Just gonna rely on the old cup of joe to keep me going. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I should mention that due to the length of this trip, this video will be cut into multiple parts. After my coffee, I headed to the board to check times.
There is our flight, Emirates. Yeah, currently 22:43. Yeah, got a while to wait. Exactly 6 hours. Why do I do this to myself? Although this time, I must be said, I didn't do this to myself. It was Lufthansa cancelling the flight, but it's not Lufthansa's fault. It was the big transportation strikes in Germany. So the strikes lasted one day, and it was on that day that I was flying. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. The check-in desks are open for Emirates now. Right, so got the 2 tickets. Another advantage of travelling light with a rucksack on your own is that, yeah, the guy just said, oh yeah, just go to the first class check-in counter and use that, instead of hanging about in the queue with everyone waiting to get their luggage checked in. So yeah, it was only there for about 10 minutes, instead of about however long this is going to be. But yeah, really good. Now just to go through security and yeah, hang about for another couple of hours. But at least I got my tickets. Right, now this is the bit I'm dreading. Getting through the Indian border, well, getting out of the Indian border and then getting through security. Last time I did this, it took a long time. Well, here we are, other side of security. 1 hour later. I'm guessing you saw how quiet it was down departures, so you can probably imagine how quiet it was in security. So I was thinking, you know, might get it through pretty quickly. Nope, my bag got searched 3 times. Trouble I had trying to explain to them that there's a cable attached to my bag. So yeah, got stopped. And the problem was it was 3 different people. So I had to explain it over and over and over again. So yeah, that wasn't the best start. Let's go and find out where what gate we're going from. I think it's 44, so it's probably all the way down the other end. Yeah, so it does look like the gate that we're at is all the way down the other end of the terminal. But yeah, it seems like there's a bar, there's a couple of coffee shops back there. I do like the building of Bengaluru Airport. The only thing that lets it down for me is the security. The whole problem I had today could have been resolved if I just had the same guy checking my bag instead of 3 different guys each time the bag went through the scanner. I rant, but at least you know the security is being taken seriously.
While heading to my designated gate, and just to rub salt into the wound, I saw our Lufthansa 747 arrive from Frankfurt and unloading its passengers.
Don't see passengers, proceed to gate 41.
Yeah, the area is getting a little bit busier, though still number-wise, it doesn't look like it's enough to fill the plane. I suppose it depends how many people are elsewhere in the airport and will come.
Please proceed for boarding through gate number 41.
Our group was called for boarding near the end of the boarding process due to the zoning allocation that Emirates operates.
Thank you. What are your first steps, sir?
Thank you. Right, so boarding now. Yep, we're the last group to be called, so hopefully the bins aren't too full.
And here we are boarding my saving aircraft, the Emirates A380. Emirates is the largest operator of the A380, operating a fleet of 116 of this aircraft type.
Okay, on board.
It was clear that the flight wasn't as full as I thought. The legroom on this flight is perfectly fine. Not great, but not bad. Taking off out of Bengaluru, we begin our 4-hour flight over to Dubai. Passing over Goa and out onto the Indian Ocean, the breakfast service was started. I went for the Indian omelette with yogurt and muesli. It was very delicious and very welcome. After breakfast, I noticed that my neighbour's seats had a power outlet, but mine did not. I didn't use the IFE system much here anyway, and just decided to get some sleep, waking up as we began our descent. I got a bit confused here by the clouds. It looks like all the textures haven't loaded into a video game or something. Landing into Dubai, we pull up to the terminal to find a delayed A380 still waiting to depart from our gate.
So please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we reach our stand and the seatbelt sign is switched off. Thanks for your patience.
As we wait, I can say this flight with Emirates was great. A massive thank you to Emirates for saving my back. The service and staff were both fantastic. After the other A380 left, we pulled up to the stand.
Thank you, cheers. Thank you. I'm not sure where the connection is going to be, but we don't have long. Only an hour, and they start boarding 45 minutes before the plane takes off, so we've got to go find our gate. London Stansted, 8:50, that's us. It's gate B32. Okay, gate B32, wherever that is.